to the document production series. My name is Chris Njoku. I want to quickly show us how to create a file, save it with a name, choose the file format, and then do little formatting. When you open up Microsoft Word for the very first time, you will see this written document one, meaning the file has not been given a name. And so you can go ahead and then do little typing before you save it and then give it a name. Let's assume I want to quickly type this now. Document production series. Now I have typed into this very page. Now I have typed into this very page. I need to save this file. If I don't, it means it will be difficult to locate. And then it will be wrong for you to just produce a document and not give it a name. So to save this and then change this from document one to the particular name, you go to the file tab, you click on it, it asks you save as. Please understand the difference between save and save as. Save is for document that you have already created, you have given it a name, and then you worked on it and you want to save everything you have done on it. But if you are creating a document for the very first time, the best you can do is to save it as. What this gives you opportunity for is to navigate to a particular folder where you want that document saved into. So you click on saved as. It asks you where do you want it to be saved. It could be on your desktop, it could be anywhere. So let me browse and then choose a place for it to be kept. I want it on my desktop, so I click desktop. And so the very first thing I typed is what would display as the document file name. However, I can change it to something else. Let me give it. I give it a name. Now, look at the next thing we're seeing here now, save as type. There are different formats of documents that you possibly have. As you are seeing different kind of documents. Word 97 2003. These are the most popular, but that is not the only file format that's available. You can see this rich text format. These are different file formats that your document can carry. So ensure that you choose the type that you want anytime you're typing. It could just be a generalized Word document, or you choose a particular one, 97 to 2003, that will be compatible with so many versions of Microsoft Office that people use. So you can leave it as Word document or you choose Word 97 2003. So, and then we have already chosen the desktop as where we want it. Assuming you want it in a particular folder on your desktop, you can navigate to that place. Let's assume I want to put it in this particular folder named Anaios. I can click on it. That folder is now open. And so when I click on save, this document will be saved into this particular folder named Anaios. So I've done that. Okay. As you can see from the top, begin as one. That is the name we gave the document. So this document has been saved now, and this is what it carries. Now, moving forward, because of time and this video, let's look at a situation where you have already done a lot in the document, and then you need to quickly do little formatting. This is just for us to have a sense of belonging as we move on. So let's say this is the document. We need to do little formatting on it. And so let's assume this is the document you have created, and then you need to do little formatting. The first thing I want to show us is to bold your typings, to bold whatever you have written. For you to bold, you highlight. You can see what I've highlighted now. For me to bold, I click on the home tab, and then this is bold. I click on this, you can see everything is bold now. Another way you can do it is Control B. You hold down the Control key and then you press B on your keyboard. So that is just how to do that. To remove it from the current formatting, you press Control Z. It has gone out of bolding. So the next to do is to italicate. Italicate means to click on it, it looks bended a little bit. For you to highlight it and then to look a little bit bended. To italicate, you click on italics here next to bold. So this is it. You can see everything that I highlighted here has been italiced. To remove it, Ctrl Z. And then another thing you can do, you can underline it. To do that, you click on this underline. You can see everything there has been underlined. To remove it, you click on Ctrl Z. To also do this, italics and underline directly from your keyboard, italics is Ctrl I. You can see it has done. For you to underline from your keyboard direct is Ctrl U. So this is how to do this. And then another thing, let me do Ctrl Z for the file to go back to the original format. Another thing you can do is you can change font type. You can change font type. So you select the area you want to change the font type, or the entire document. If you want the entire document, this is your font type. As it is now, it's on Korean New. The most popular and best that people are always using is Time New Roman. So this is it, Time New Roman. So you click on it, and then most documents come in either 12 or 11. So this is it, 11, 12, 14. So anyone you choose, let's leave it at 14. As you can see, the document is looking different from the way it was initially. Then another thing I want to show us how to do in this video as well is line spacing. As you can see, they are very close, and so some group of persons cannot see it. If you're typing a project in school, you cannot leave your line spaces like this. It should be a different format from this. So you can quickly highlight everything by using Control A. Control A is to highlight everything without you selecting it. Control A. And so for you to change the line spacing, this is where you go to on this. You can see line spacing, line and paragraph spacing. So you click on it. This is 2.0, 1.5, 1.1, 1.0. 1.0 was what it was before we came to format it. So this is it. So if it's a project work, most project work is usually 2.0. That's the line spacing. So when you click on the one you want, and then you bring your cursor and then click anywhere on the document, you can see the line spacing has changed. So in summary, in this very video, we have created a document for the very first time, save it in the file format that we want, and then choose a name, which we did. We chose beginners 1, and then we also did little formatting. We did bold, italics, underline, and we changed the font type and value, and we also did line spacing. Thank you very much for watching this video.